Alright everyone, how are we going? You all having a good day? Much planned? Looking forward to the big title race game for Arsenal, and we're at Wembley, as we know, against Newcastle. So yeah, we've got that coming up. But here we have one article that somebody is disappointed in Trent because he's no Gerrard, and it's by UFC fighter Paddy Pimblett. Who feels going to Real Madrid would tarnish his legacy. I mean, he's a Liverpool fan. I don't follow UFC, so the name means nothing to me. But doesn't mean to say his opinions are any less valid, because they're not. He's got a right to say much to say as any other fan. And he's very disappointed at the prospect of Trent going to Real Madrid. Paddy, I don't think he'd be alone in that thought, to be fair. What else has he had to say? Let's have a look and see. It's just this article by Liverpool.com is really not well designed. So he said his older brother went to school with me for a year, and Pimblett's told aceodds.com. And he says he's from West Derby, not far from where I'm from. I don't understand why he'd leave us now. The best team in the world. Now here's this bit about Steven Gerrard. Gerrard was playing in a team 10 times worse and carrying us on his own individually, and he never left. He might have had his head turned a little bit by Mourinho and Chelsea and some other clubs. That's going back to the links in 2005, where he was very close to joining Chelsea. Some of our fans might know this story, and some of them probably may never even got to see Gerrard play. But I remember the story very well. The fact I remember it very well is I'd just been in a car accident round about that time, and I was recovering, and I was just putting the news on for some good sports news, and I'm hearing that Gerrard's going to Chelsea. I was like, oh. Didn't do my mood, which was not great at the time. Anyway, the best. And then a little while later, well, we know he didn't go. So I never forgot that period, for obvious reasons. But yeah, what did he say here? But did he leave? No. So I just hope he stays. It's just one of them, like Klopp said to continue, stay here and you can be a legend, leave and you'll just be another player. Now that story, I'm going to continue. I remember that because he left to win trophies. He left. We went on to win the Champions League and then the league. And where did Coutinho's career go? It didn't go very well at all. He sort of went downhill. Pimblett's also spoken about Mo and Virgil van Dijk. He says, I can't see Mo Salah leaving. I can't see Virgil van Dijk leaving. But the main one of the three to stay is Virgil, the heart of the team. I think Salah wants to break more records, and Virgil's going to stay anyway. So I think these two are staying. There's a few people think that as well. And he goes on to say more. Everyone's like, oh, Liverpool are going to be finished next season when they leave. And then he reminds us, but everyone said we were finished the season when Klopp left, so yeah, let's see what happens. And he's very, very true on this. It's very true. A lot of people did say we would be finished when Klopp left. People prophesised a fall, like we saw with Man United when Fergie left in 2013. I mean, they've gone through Moyes, Van Gaal, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Mourinho, Ten Hag, Ralph Rangnick, and we're on to Ruben Amorim. Have I missed anybody? We've gone through so many managers. They've all tried to recreate what Fergie did, and none have come anywhere close. Wenger left Arsenal, and Arsenal sort of nosedived, sort of, in terms of trophies. They tried Unai Emery. He was dismissed, and then they've got Mikel Arteta. Now, some fans will say he has spent millions and millions and millions, and in terms of trophies, he's no further forward. They came second in the league 2 years running, last year and the year before, and if we get the title this year, they'll come at least second again. It would be a huge monumental collapse from us for them to win the league, but it's still mathematically possible. But yeah, they've struggled, and he spent millions, so they haven't recreated successes. But yeah, that's an interesting story on Trent from a fan. What do you think? Would you feel his reputation would be tarnished if he went to Real Madrid? I think yes, it would. I think the words that Klopp said to Coutinho could be ringing true, and I don't see him doing as well in Spain. I really don't. The fans there are probably less forgiving when players have bad performances than our fans. If he played for, say, Real Madrid at right back in, say against Barcelona, and played like he did against Man United, do you think the Real Madrid fans would stand for that? Such a lacklustre, diabolical performance. I don't think they would let him live that down. But as yet, we've got no official confirmation. But I have a feeling if he'd turned Real Madrid down and was going to stay, we would have known something by now. So I'd say all the contract situations are still very much unresolved. But yeah, there's one story for you there on Trent. Our vice captain. That's another one. If he does go, who do you pick as his replacement as the vice captain in the squad? Because we don't even know who's going to stay. We might end up needing a captain as well. For me, it's a no-brainer now. I would give the vice captaincy to Dominic Szoboszlai, straight up. And if we were to lose Virgil van Dijk, I'd make Dominic Szoboszlai the captain. Vice captain might depend on who comes in, but based on the players we have at the club, and I would like to give Robbo a shout, but we don't know his future, and we don't know how much he'd play. Maybe Maka or Kanate, but the next in line after Trent for me for a leadership role would be Szoboszlai. But there's another one to put your thoughts in the comments too. Alright, thank you very much. Hopefully get to speak to you people soon in about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to get myself a drink, get set up, and hopefully go live and chat to some wonderful people on here. Alright, it'll probably be planned for about an hour because I want to make myself some lunch. I want to be able to eat it and have time to eat it before I do things later on this afternoon. I won't be about for lives possibly this evening. I had stuff on late afternoon. Videos may more likely be again this evening to round up any news that we've had. Okay, but yeah, hopefully touch base with people live in about, as I said, 15-20 minutes. I'm literally going to upload this, make a coffee, I think, might wake me up a bit, and then come back and go live. Alright, catch you later everyone. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your time, your views, for those that have subscribed, liked and commented. I appreciate it. Remember, we are also on Twitter, we are on Instagram, Twitter X, Instagram, TikTok as well. If you go and click on the channel, where is, I'll do it, just double check where it is. So you'll see the description where you've got videos, shorts, live, playlists, posts, and above that you'll see the description where it says a haven for all things related to Liverpool FC, and you might see a bio link. Now if you open that, you will see the X link, Instagram, TikTok. That also has the link to here, and email link. One thing with emails, apologies if I don't get back to you straight away. Sometimes I'm doing videos, family stuff for me, and I can be pretty slow at responding to an email. When I see it, I will get back to it. Don't think you've been forgotten or ignored. It's just when I'm juggling so many things and doing so much, it might be like later that day or the next day I get to the emails. Okay, I say thank you very much. Speak to you soon.